This is a question for Mr. Varro. I'd like to ask you what consequences you see for the European power market from Germany's decision to accelerate the exit from nuclear power. How much extra transmission capacity will be needed? How much replacement generation capacity will be needed? And is the German government's target of replacing most of this lost capacity through renewables at all feasible?
Well, the first thing to keep in mind that Germany is not an island. It is at the heart of the European electricity system, very well interconnected with into every direction. Also, Germany has, and in general the European continent has, excess generation capacities, because European electricity consumption is still quite quick, still below the 2007 pre-financial crisis level, and also we have seen increase of renewables even during the financial crisis. So the key question is not whether Germany can replace those nuclear power plants, but the key question is how can Germany replace the nuclear power plants and decrease carbon dioxide emissions at the same time. Because in 2010 Germany had 16% renewable energy and 23% nuclear. Now if they go to 35% renewables, which is their policy target, but zero nuclear, the share of fossil fuels will actually increase. Now, if they continue with the current renewable investment program, by 2022 they will reach the 35%. So you could say that they are on track. Germany has a feed-in tariff policy which is very successful in attracting investment into renewable energy. They will need to upgrade the transmission system. This is absolutely clear. Germany has a cluster of nuclear power plants in the southern part of the country, in Bavaria and Baden-Württemberg, and they will have very ambitious plans for offshore wind power from the North Sea. So they will need to upgrade transmission in the north-south direction. This can be done. The key issue is not investment or engineering. The key issue is getting the transmission licenses and the permissions for the construction. So all in all, our view is that reaching the decarbonization targets without nuclear power is not impossible, but it's more difficult and more challenging and more expensive.
Hello, Alistair Marsh from FT Tilt at the Financial Times. Russia is on the verge of signing a gas deal with China. It should happen possibly this week. And would you be able to talk about some of the implications and the significance of that for Russia? Thank you.
Yes, as I mentioned in the presentation, in the 2016 time horizon, we did not include pipeline exports from Russia to China into our baseline forecast because these are quite difficult projects. You need to build major pipeline systems, bring production into new gas fields, and also the distances are quite large and the infrastructure is quite underdeveloped. Having said that, we certainly see China emerging as a very large gas importer, and also Russia certainly has the resource base to increase exports. In our view, if and when Russian gas exports to China materialize, that will be coming from the production of new fields in the East Siberia region. So we do not foresee existing West Siberian production redirected from Europe to China. That's quite unlikely in our view. Certainly Russia has very large potential resource base in the East Siberia region, but very large investments in very difficult projects will be needed to get it done.